Monkey. What you doing? Where's Monkey? That hurts. What do you think of the new one? Pretty cool? You're doing the live reveal on YouTube right now. Don't sniff it yet, Sawyer. I tell the world first, because the world needs to know. So, who's here? Who's here? Who's here? I have amazing news. That Les Paul I told you guys I bought, right? No one's fucking here. Great. Love it. Are we gonna notify anybody? Well, anyways, that Les Paul that I got. Hey, Bryce, guess what? The Les Paul's here. I bought it. I brought it. I brought it home. Here it is. Live reveal on the Les Paul. So, of course, we know we have my Gibson. Beautiful $2,000 Gibson Les Paul. But then today, I got another one. Epiphone Les Paul in ocean quilt top. Look at that shit. Beautiful. I got it. The new Les Paul. Hell yeah, guys. Brand new as well. Straight from the factory as well. The only reason it was cheap, headstock damage. The headstock broke off. Not when I owned it, but before I got it, and they did a really poor repair. However, it's brand new. Like everything else with the stickers and everything still on it. Hey, Tammy. It came in. Just got my new Les Paul today. Brand spanking new. Look at that. It's not a Gibson. I couldn't afford another Gibson, but it's an Epiphone. Pretty cool. Bought it for about $700, so. But look, now it has a friend. See, look, my other Les Paul's not so lonely now. Cool. It has a friend now. I'm sorry, they're male. They can't do that. But the headstock design is definitely different on the Epiphone than the Gibson, because this is an older version than this. This is more of a not a reissue, but it's a 60s vibe. So this is what they would look like in the 60s. I have no idea what they would look like here. But one's Gibson, one's Epiphone. So I have friends. This one is significantly heavier at 9 pounds. The thing's probably about 7.5 pounds. A little more weight savings on this than this one. It's also like way thicker. Anyways. Yay, Les Paul friends. Amazing, right? Rest in peace, purple guitar? No, I still have the purple guitar. I still have the purple one. But I just got a color nobody expected. Very beautiful. I'll put it in the light. It's better in the light. Hold on. Oh, wrong light. There we go. That's better. Look at it now. Now you get the full color effect. That quilt top. Very cool. So excited. It's got a very pretty back to it. What fell off? What's this? Oh, shit. Well, that's fun. That came off. Love it. That's an easy fix. The fuck? Why'd that fall off? I'm gonna get some glue. I'll be right back. Easy fix. Don't worry, guys. This happens all the time. of course. What else? Oh, wait. Look at that one. It's brand new. Where's my old rock over here? Easy fix, right on. Easy peasy. What's all that? Now it should fall out. That's better. Whew. Scary. That's funny. It's just need you to put a little bit of Rodico on it for it to get back on. That's funny. Yeah, I know the tone pot came off. The tone tip switch thing. That happens when you ship them from other people, places. So that's normal. I don't like how clicky that is. There we go. Beautiful. These hats come off a lot. Where's the pin? Did I keep it? Did I keep it in my pocket? Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. But yay, all of my guitars are home right now. I love this new Les Paul. The vintage age-looking binding, very pretty. Now in your comments in the chat below, which is your favorite? I like them both. I actually kind of like my Gibson a little more. Kind of sad, right? I just think the Gibson looks a lot nicer. Probably because I've had this Gibson the longest. What's up, Tyrone? But yeah, no, I bought a new guitar and it just came in today. It arrived in via UPS. Not this one. This Gibson's OG. My beautiful new Epiphone Les Paul. Hell yeah, right? In ocean water. 50s, 60s vibe. Bye, Abby. Yeah, thanks, Sabrina. What was it? Sabra, I guess. That's a crazy name, by the way. But yeah, no, I just bought it today. Well, I didn't just buy it today. It arrived today, brand new. It's my first not used guitar I've ever bought. Well, sorry, my second. This one had some minor headstock issues. No, not minor, like major headstock issues. Because it broke off, and they were selling it after they repaired it. So, like, it was brand new, paper, tags, and everything. So, it's a very beautiful guitar. No damage on the back. Brand new, no issues, ocean water, very nice. Quilt top Les Paul. I think I'm gonna put the same tuners that I did on the Gibson on the this guitar, because you see the tuners I put on my Gibson, those vintage older style tuners, right? Whereas this tuners don't have it. Those are like the modern tuners, and I don't like the modern tuners. So we're gonna go vintage tuners on my Epiphone, like I did on the Gibson. I love this color. You're probably thinking turquoise. But yeah, I like I did on my Gibson, I would take the pick guard off this, but I think in this case, it actually goes very well. And I like the age binding as well on this. That's very nice. Very nice. And they shipped it very well. This has got the really thin frets, like small frets. Should I play like DJ Khaled? Yeah, it's ocean blue, ocean water. It's more like Caribbean blue. Let me get better light on it. Yeah. Very nice. I love it. Oh, you're good, dude. Thanks. But look, now my Gibson has a friend. The cheaper, more affordable version, the Epiphone. Of course, the fretboard's very dry because of shipping, so I'm going to give it some... I'm gonna clean it up, But right now, I only buy Les Paul standards because they're basically it. Essentially, they're all there. But it's very pretty. Like on the the Epiphones, the Les Paul is a little higher, but that's just me. I'll have to tune it later, but... Thanks, Scott. Which one do you like more, my Gibson or my Epiphone? This is really shitty repair, though. What worries me is this piece here. How they didn't even try to fix it. But Devin says, Devin, the guy that does the luthier work at work at my shop, says he's going to have to fix this a lot. But I shouldn't worry about it. And, oh, wait. You guys are still here with me. I'm still unboxing it. Holy shit. There's still, like, stuff on the backs of the tuners. There's still all that protective wrapping. Holy crap. Ugh. Like I said, other than that headstock issue, this thing's brand new. I was wondering why those tuners are fucking ugly. Hold on, Sawyer. I know it's your food time. Let me unprofessionally do this. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Ugh. You have to do that for many more of these. And then I kind of have to spit shine it. Excuse the tummy here. You don't need to see that. That's one. I am taking a shit. Help me. I'm trying to take a shit. Like I said, I didn't even remember that these are back here. I know the tuners are back here, but I'm trying. What I'm saying is, you know, I thought they had protective films on them for the new receiver of them. By the way, Wilkinson tuners, screw you. They suck. They're like discount Rovers. Thanks. I probably have a set of Grovers at work that I can just replace these with. Still unboxing. I'm just very lucky that I got this new. Because like I've been saying, this is like the first new guitar I've gotten since my Ibanez. I work in a music store, so everything's like used, and this one was not. This one just had that headstock problem. That's what you're seeing here. The headstock had broken off. Did I get them all? What was that? Oh, that was me switching the toggle. All off. Look at that. As we more unbox it. I took the one off the pick guard. Was there one on the pickups around? No. But yeah, no, I couldn't afford another Gibson. Why the Gibson? but I'm very proud of this. I sacrificed a Gibson, an Epiphone SG Junior for this. A 1999 Epiphone SG Junior for a 2022 Epiphone Les Paul Standard. Yeah, Aaron, you were here yesterday. I got a new guitar, Aaron. This came in today. Like I was telling you yesterday, it would come in. Okay, that's a crazy reaction. But that means my Gibson, since this one, so here's how you tell the difference. Epiphone, right? Epiphone, it says Epiphone at the headstock. A lot more affordable and reasonable to any American consumer, anywhere in the world, actually, versus Gibson. I have one of each. I don't know why I did that. What's up, Zombie? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Dude, sick. Pizza from Costco is the best. You just like the older look? It's good seeing you, Aaron. Will I see you on my later stream tonight? But yeah, no, these would run you about, probably not even $2,000 anymore. Just maybe about 14 brand new. You want to know what's good, Hellman? Oh, you probably already saw it. You probably already saw that. You haven't seen it close yet. It came in today. I actually purchased it a week ago, and then it came in today. My new Epiphone Les Paul Standard just came in. Actually, I was just taking off the last of the wrapping bits on it just a minute ago. I still need to oil the fretboard. The fretboard's a little dry, but yeah, I have an amp. I have a Vox Valvetronics in my room. I think it's a 60s Vox. I don't know. Thinking about already putting Gibson pickups in it. I have pedals too. I was hoping these would have coil split. They don't have coil split since it's the 60s. It's really fucking cool. I love it. I really do. I didn't expect to like the color. I kind of blind purchased it. Cool, it's in tune. I want your opinion, Elvin. Or how do I call you? I'm gonna call you Gail. Or Gil, whatever the fuck your name. You told me a long time ago and I already forgot. Which do you like more? Gibson or the Epiphone? I love them both. No shit, right? This one weighs 9 pounds, this one weighs 7 pounds. Very heavy guitars. Ooh, they're gonna make me another one. I'm sorry. Left or right? Right? You like old Gibson or the 2022 Epiphone? I agree. That went behind the computer. I'm sad. But yes, I like it a lot. Brand new. Well, 2022, just been sitting in storage for like a million years. But I like the vintage, honestly, a little more. I like the older stuff. But the newer things are cool too. Yeah, everybody says they like the Gibson more. Why is it the Gibson's better? It just takes some time to get used to this new color. I think it's the older style with like the old, like, you know, it's not as shiny anymore. It's like not as reflective as this, I guess. This is too like flashy. I don't know. I think it's just the age and the being used to it. I love it to death too. It's a great guitar. It's another Les Paul standard. It's true, the color. Yeah, the color's OG. It's a honeyburst versus an ocean quilt top. It's cool. It's a maple top. Dude, it's so fucking heavy. This thing's a lot thinner. I have no idea why this Les Paul is thinner. But why is the neck pocket weird? That's weird. I think it was a repair. Versus this thing is a lot thicker and so much heavier. It's crazy that I can still do this, right? But, oh yeah, this is the only downside to it. It was B stock because the headstock came off. And they did a really shitty repair. So I think I'm going to have to send it into Epiphone already. But right now it's holding on. But that doesn't matter because it looks good, right? If you turn it around. That's like shock wallet factor versus shock visual factor. This is like $500, $600. Ones that don't have the headstock damage. This was $400 because of the headstock. Should I do the same tuners like I have on the Gibson? Except obviously not the Gibson Deluxe, but like the Epiphone Deluxe tuners. Very, very nice. I love this thing. It might be the prettiest guitar I've ever purchased. That's what I said about my Gibson too. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Oh no, it fell. But yeah, I love this. I'm not getting rid of this. This is one that's staying. On this, how they're very simple. They're mother of pearls. Just the fretboard's extremely, extremely dry. I didn't think to polish the frets or oil the fretboard. But yeah, they delivered it to the shop today, which is nice. Sorry, they delivered it to my buddy Conrad's house. And then he brought it to the shop around like 2 o'clock, so I've only had this thing for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, these are just the shitty Wilkinson. I wanted to do Grovers, but they came with Wilkinson. Look at the neck issue. That's what the problem was. So, but besides that, if you ignore that, the QC control thing sticker is still there. There's a little ouchie there. That's probably from when the headstock came off. They dropped it and it broke the headstock. But it's a 2022, which is nice. That's how you can tell the serial number. It's right up there. It's engraved in. It's a 2022, so it's pretty new. But it like came out the Epiphone box and everything, but it didn't come with a case. I bought it without a case. Which means I'm gonna have to kind of like get to America and butter sauce. Yeah, because it didn't break off right there. This is where like it broke off like the typical Gibson or Epiphone neck break or headstock break. But the when it came in, the standard tag here was all like warped. So I actually screwed it down properly. But yeah, I think I like this the way it says standard, just the standard part, versus it saying Les Paul standard on my other one. See how it says on this? With no neck break, thankfully. It says Les Paul standard on that one. I don't know, man. I fucking love this guitar. And what's cool about it is it only has two screws for the truss rod cover. But yeah, the inlays on this are definitely more pronounced. It's hard to see it through camera, but I like this one a lot. No, not tonight, Tammy. But yeah, no, I've had this one the longest for sure. I love this one. This one's really cool. It used to have a pick guard like that, and then I took off the pick guard because it's a beautiful burst. And then I didn't like the poker chip, as they call it. The treble versus rhythm surround, so I got rid of that. And this used to have Grover tuners, and then I didn't put them. My coworker Colin, the Les Paul guy, put the Gibson Deluxe tuners on it. So I think that looks really, really nice. Good, Crown. I just got a new guitar. Not this one, that one. Dude, it's been a minute. Holy crap, dude. Anyways, so that's the old Gibson. Here you go, Crown. I'm very proud of this. My new Les Paul came today. It works. So that's how you test it. That's the Drew tried and true testing method. But no. We just now actually we were pulling the stickers off of it. I can tell you one of my pet peeves already is how far back Les Paul is from center and how off-centered it is. That pisses me off, but you can't get everything you want, you know? It's got a wider headstock. Definitely, it obviously has the open book headstock, very nice. And it does hang very good. It weighs I think it was 9.5 pounds it came in. But the heaviest Les Paul that I've personally worked on was 12 pounds. It was a 50s gold top, I think, so it was extremely heavy. But yeah, this is now my second heaviest guitar. Actually, this might be my first heaviest. I gave this neck a little too much relief. No, I didn't. I just need to lower the fucking... I just need to lower this. Oh. But yeah, like I said, my only pet peeve is how off-centered that is. I'll show you. Like, I know they're, you know, I don't know. I mean, their price is different. I mean, this is also a Les Paul standard, but this is too. But look how nice and neat that centered Les Paul text is. Then versus this. But like I said, price points and era changes. You in the hallway, probably? Well, I gotta go feed the dog, so I gotta go feed Sawyer. I'm just glad I'm doing my little show and tell because I'm really excited about it. I like nerding out over my new guitar. So, Epiphone or Gibson, leave it in the chat. Which headstock you like, which broken guitar, I guess, now you like better. Which headstock's better, Gibson or Epiphone? Yes, it's reversed because I'm using the selfie mode. Wait, what's crooked? Yeah, no problem. I love these. I'm very proud of this. This is my first guitar of the year. But like, they aren't light at all. They're very heavy. I'm surprised. I actually hung this up at work by its neck. I'm obviously holding it below the brake. But yeah. Gibson. All right, I'm going to create a poll After this, I'm gonna end the live. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Look at that shit. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm gonna agree with you, Hellman. The Gibson, since I've had it a lot longer, is super nice. I love it, but I paid a lot of money for that one. I paid a lot of money for the Gibson, and then I realized I don't have any more Gibson money, so I'm gonna go with Epiphone. I bought it purely just to try out what the Epiphone Les Paul was like. And, oh yeah, the tailpiece, like, it's a huge, like, there's a lot of differences between the two, actually. Bridge. Oh, yeah, the bridges are supposed to be crooked. I'll show you something that's even worse. I'll show you a worse crooked bridge. Where is it? Here it is. This one's like slightly, but like majorly worse. Look at that. So much worse. The frets are good. The frets are very well cut. God, I'm really proud of myself. Can you believe I traded an Epiphone SG Junior for a 2022 Epiphone Les Paul? Isn't that crazy? I'm not letting Sawyer sniff it because the minute he sniffs it, I have to clean it, and cleaning a Les Paul with the pick guard on is a nightmare. So that's why it's probably going to live at home, not at work. You hungry, monkey? Yeah, monkey. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for liking my crap. I appreciate it. More of it will be on the live stream tonight. So yeah, I've got to feed that guy. I gotta feed Demon Eyes. What? What time is it? Num Num? Is it... Sorry, Dance. Dance. Good boy. Can you show me again? Come here. Dance. Sorry, Dance for the Num Num. Nummies. Dance. Do it. Dance. Thank you. Alright, anyways. Yeah, it's good seeing you too again, man. I will see you guys